I'm completely headed up to here with these anti-Elon, EDS, TDS infected protesters, man. Anti-American individuals out here advocating against their better well-being. I said that wrong, but you get what I was saying. I don't understand it. However, arrests are being made, so we got to be grateful for that. And I won't be able to show too much footage of any more Tesla vandalism because YouTube continues to demonetize the videos. But this American couple, before we get into the Tesla stuff, super heavy, they moved to Canada to protest Trump, only to get lectured by Canadians on the harsh reality of living in Canada.
Goodbye, Donald Trump. We're moving to Canada for real.
Oh, you guys weren't joking this time. Cool. Well, welcome to Canada, where houses cost twice as much and salaries are 30% lower, where our unemployment rate is 60% higher, where our GDP per capita grew the worst among the G20 countries, and it's not even close, where the healthcare is free, except not really, and 74,000 people have died on wait lists in the last 7 years, where we just replaced our prime minister with an investment banker who didn't live here for the last 10 years, and who also likes to hang out with Jeffrey Epstein's wife, or your guy is probably just going to buy us when we go bankrupt anyways. But hey, at least we've got ketchup chips, milk and bags, and less wildfires.
Ketchup chips? Ew. Ketchup chips. But yeah, hey, I will say this like I said the last time. To the Democrats who go, oh, you know, if Trump was don't win. But now we got the whole USA situation. Oh, this whole, if y'all take money away from the federal. You know, they like, hey, if that happens, they're going to move out of the country. What? It happened. And a lot of y'all still here. Sadly, most Canadians, at least the left-leaning ones, don't realize how bad it actually is in Canada compared to the U.S. They just think Orange Man bad like the leftists down here. CNN propaganda rots your brain. The grass is always greener in libs' minds. Savage, but true. Why are people so have fun paying those taxes? Good. Those aren't supporting the majority who voted for President Donald Trump. Go ahead and get gone. We're taking America back for the people, by the people. I know that's right. I know that's right. Now, this is no good for this Florida man right here. Drives a car into a Tesla. Well, I'm sorry. Florida man drives car into Tesla dealership. Protesters, police say. The man reportedly drove his vehicle onto a sidewalk full of protesters at slow speed, forcing them to disperse. No
and
injuries.
We've also seen protests outside of Tesla dealerships with many demonstrators angry at Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. But one protest down in Palm Beach County took a violent turn. A man was detained this afternoon after authorities say that he plowed his vehicle into protesters outside of the Tesla dealership in West Palm. Protesters jumped out of the way to avoid getting hit. Andrew Dutil was arrested and taken to the Palm Beach County jail.
As he should have.
He faces one charge of aggravated assault.
Should be more. I'm just saying, you know, I get that we don't agree with the protesters and all that, but at the same time, I ain't about to be out here trying to catch a charge, trying to stop them either, you know. Undoubtedly caused by the endless boiling tension surrounding the issue and other protests that turn violent needs to stop. Absolutely outrageous. Driving a car into protesters is attempted murder. Call it what it is. This isn't political discourse. It is domestic terrorism. If the roles were reversed, MAGA media would be in full meltdown, screaming terrorism and demanding deportations. But when violence is aimed at people they disagree with, suddenly it's silence, excuses, or even applause. And their double standard is dangerous as they act. As this act itself. Again, I told y'all, for me, I don't think that type of violence is wise whatsoever. I get that it's frustrating, but running people with your vehicle, no, we don't agree with that. We don't agree with that. I want to make sure I fully understand the context of this, because it says that he drove the car into Tesla dealership protesters. So these were people that were anti Elon Musk, and I'm assuming that means that he was in support of Elon Musk. And even though he's in support, don't mean I agree with that behavior whatsoever. Hell no, nope, bro. You get what you deserve, dog. I'm sorry, it's just what it is. Ain't no double standard with me. Maybe for other people, I will agree that once it's a double standard on both sides, and I'm a victim of it as well. Once you see somebody that you agree with, you're most likely to let certain things pass. That's just the way of the world. However, I try to live my life as neutral as possible, where we don't have everything is a straight line. So Tesla, you just vandalized. The Tesla you just vandalized, let's say the owner is a Trump supporter. Congrats, you got your guy. Now that person probably likes Trump more than ever. Let's say actually they voted for Kamala Harris. Now that person is way more likely to support Trump. I agree.
So the Tesla you just vandalized, let's say that the owner is a Trump supporter. Congrats, you got your guy. Now that person probably likes Trump more than ever. Let's say actually that they voted for Kamala Harris. Now that person is way more likely to support Trump. And on top of all of this, you are now at risk for being charged with being a domestic terrorist. It's funny how you guys call us evil, but you never have to worry about us vandalizing your property because we disagree with you. The reason you don't see that many Trump bumper stickers is because people know that Democrats are more likely to vandalize your property if they disagree with you. Y'all claim to be the side that's fighting for democracy, and yet you seem to forget that democracy means coexisting peacefully with people who you disagree with. And yet here you guys are vandalizing other people's property, not because you even necessarily disagree with their politics, but because you disagree with the politics of the CEO of the car company that manufactured their car. That is insane.
I know it's laughable, man. You can't get any lower than that, man. I really, and it makes perfect sense. If I'm being honest, man, a lot of people on the other side are looking like they got something going on up there. You know, they emotionally unstable. That's not even me trying to be funny. That's a legit stereotype. You can't handle your emotions well enough to be able to have a conversation with somebody who you disagree with. You believe in your beliefs so strong, which 9 times out of 10 are just that, beliefs, and if you look up the facts. But you believe in them so strong that you're willing to disregard any new objective information that comes your way. Yes, bro, get away from me, dog. Get away from me. I'm going out on a limb, having lived next to 5 Tesla owners, and say, nope, Tesla owners are not likely Trump supporters. Most of them were condescending eco nuts that went out of their way to shame you for driving an ICE vehicle. Just saying. But the point of this is to say that, more Democrats are actually consumers of this product. In addition to that, and I don't have the data to support that, so that's just me. That's not hardcore information. That's not facts. I don't know it to be facts. But what the Democrats have also done, what they're doing, and they continue to do, is leave more and more people off of their plantation through their actions. People sitting back going, wait, they just looking at waste and you vandalizing the car? Oh, wait, hold on. Military veteran to Tesla protesters. I'm only here buying a Tesla because of you people.
No common sense. It's a great ride. Get back. Really good. It's really tough. 20 years in the military. 20 years.
And you should know better is how you respond to somebody who served your country for 20 years. You should probably take your own advice with the state of your with the state of your party right now. You should know better. My guy, Patriot Dad, says, I've had enough watching a mob of domestic and economic terrorists surround a Tesla dealership in Columbus, Ohio yesterday. So I'm going to start an effort here to create a shield around the facility next time they show up. You should look, Elon Musk.
So yesterday I had caught wind that the Tesla takedown mob was going to be surrounding a local Tesla dealership in my hometown. I figured, let's go over and get some footage. So I get out of my truck and I decide I'm just going to take some footage. And sure enough, there was a pretty decent sized crowd. But then I decided maybe I should go over and have some conversations with the dealership. And this is the group of people that were there. Now, this is just one side of the sidewalk. This crowd also wrapped around the other side of the building. There's probably 200, 300 people there.
Oh my gosh, that music.
Through the crowd, I decided to go into the dealership and have some conversations with the employees there to get a sense of how they're feeling. And they're pretty pissed. And then I asked a question. How would you guys feel if a group of patriotic Americans were to create a shield around your building? So next time these guys come back, you actually have some people standing up for you. So you're not sitting here all alone, isolated. So that's exactly what we're going to do in my hometown here in Columbus, Ohio, next Saturday.
I want to go ahead and say that I got to be very careful. I think if you know me, you know how I feel about this. But because of the topic, because of the platforms, y'all know how this go. I'm not going to aid and abet into that at all. But at least y'all heard it. Let's move on. Pam Bondi right here. Oh, man. What's going on with Pam Bondi and your girl, Jasmine Crockett?
We're looking at so much on this. There have been 3 federal charges so far, and I say so far. We are looking at all of these cases across the country. We have a dedicated task force. These are not isolated incidents, as you know, and these aren't vandals. These are Molotov cocktails. You know, that could be a weapon of mass destruction that they're throwing in Tesla dealerships, that they're lighting these Tesla charging stations on fire that are in residential neighborhoods. I mean, it could cause tremendous damages. And people need to know the 3 people in custody right now, they will receive severe and swift consequences, and they are facing up to 20 years in prison.
Amen.
We are not negotiating these. We are not coming off these charges. We are looking at everything, especially if this is a concerted effort. This is domestic terrorism. And Maria, now you have this Congresswoman Crockett who is calling for attacks on Elon Musk on her birthday. Let's take him out on my birthday, she says. Yet she turns and says, oh, I'm not calling for violence. Well, she is an elected public official. And so she needs to tread very carefully, because nothing will happen to Elon Musk. And we're going to fight to protect all of the Tesla owners throughout this country, and it's this basic safety. Once again, domestic terrorism is going to come to a stop in our country.
Well, it's just
This is not a game, man. You guys are literally making people's lives harder in America just because you don't agree with the fact that Donald Trump is in there and don't agree with the fact that Elon Musk is cutting off wasteful spending, or, you know, making the Trump administration aware of who he's a part of the wasteful spending and being a part of that change. It's just disheartening, man. Like, it really is, just watching people contradict themselves through their actions. I'm all for America, you know, but I'm going to take away this American job just because I don't like the person who owns it. American people support Elon Musk, Tesla, and Doge. An American citizen at a Tesla dealership has a message for Elon Musk. Let's go ahead and check it out, y'all.
Mr. Musk, on behalf of the American people, we appreciate you. We want to say thank you for what you're doing. We can only apologize for those who are trying to find some sort of justification in their insanity, in blaming you for the things you're uncovering. It's baffling, sir, that a group of people would be angry at the person who's exposing the fraud rather than being mad at the fraud. But those of us that are sane, those of us that desire a better country for all the citizens of the United States, including the insane, we say thank you. Thank you for what you're doing. And sir, please don't quit on us, okay? Don't stop now.
I don't think he will.
Finish the job, and when it's all said and done and the dust settles, believe me, you're going to be the hero, okay? You will be the hero. You already are the hero, okay? So thank you. On behalf of the United States citizen, thank you, sir, for what you're doing for the United States of America and its citizens.
Amen to that. You know, you got a sense of positivity to my guy, Elon Musk, because we know the negativity definitely it can be draining. It can be very draining. But Elon Musk, he's the man for the job. I mean, this guy is a part of building rockets that go into space and come back, right? Bro, what? In addition to that, he just saved some astronauts. In addition to that, he's saving America. A part of it, right? Now, all the Tesla experiences aren't so bad. Are they? What is going to happen? What is this mom going to do? Oh, they look excited to see a Tesla. What a beautiful family here, man. That's what's up. Now, I don't know about looking all up in the car and all that now. You know, you can back up. Hey, look, you can admire, but you ain't got to see the dashboard. You can Google that. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm serious. But it ain't, you know. Whenever Jasmine Crockett comes on to speak, I picture her like this and the world makes sense to me again. Oh my God, that's funny. Let's just move on. Because, you know, Crockett said that she wasn't, you know, advocating for violence and all this other stuff, right? But she the one who said for her birthday what she wanted.
On March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes.
Say that one more time.
On March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down.
You know, 1 + 1 = 2. I think 1 + 1 of her might equal 11. What? What?
Attorney General Pam Bondi came out and told Jasmine Crockett to tread very carefully in what she says about Elon Musk. Bitch, are you crazy? For context, Jasmine Crockett was speaking at a virtual rally for the Tesla takedown movement and said that March 29th was her birthday and all she wanted to see was for them to take Elon Musk down. So any rational person knows that that would mean continue to cripple his stock prices, continue to make sure that people don't buy their Teslas and keep trading them in, continue to make sure that people know that Elon Musk is a draft dodger, that he isn't a one-time illegal immigrant. So, you know, those $5 million green cards, they've always been a thing. Donald Trump's just finally publicly advertising them. And she went on to say, quote, "Nothing will happen to Elon Musk, and we're going to fight to protect all the Tesla owners throughout this country." You know, I gotta say, I've been seeing...
I wonder why she had to say nothing will happen to Elon Musk, my guy. Second of all, even with the context, it doesn't make it any better. She's at a takedown. She's at a thing called takedown Elon. So she's saying take down Elon. She's not talking about, you know, actually killing him or anything of that nature. Either scenario is still bad, whether you're trying to hurt him physically or you're trying to continue to do what you're doing now with these terrorist acts. I don't see how you're making any case at all right now.
All the people showing up with their flags and their Trump flags outside of the Tesla dealerships. And you know what it makes me want to ask you all? Where the fuck were you when all our kids were being shot in the face at school? You guys are...
What are you talking about? I have no understanding. What are you talking about, bro? Where were you when Kamala Harris advocated to get rid of officers in the school? The hell are you talking about? That just pissed me off. Where are we? Bro, you were getting ready to vote for somebody who didn't want police presence at school. And you coming up, bro, get the fuck off my screen, bro. Get off my screen, dog. Get off my screen, man. I don't care what, I don't care what specific scenario he's bringing up in the context in which he's trying to bring it up. I'm not saying that I don't have empathy towards what situation he may be referring to specifically. Nobody should be losing their life like that. Nobody. You know what I mean? But to sit there and make a blanket statement like that, bro. Yeah, you pissed me off, man. Sure, I could have continued letting him, ramble, but I feel like I'm gonna take a page out of the Democrat book, be a hypocrite for a second, and just cut you off. I don't even want to hear it. I'm really okay right now. I'm not really. I'm being hella dramatic. I definitely was, taken back by that comment or whatnot. But this is honestly what we deal with on a regular basis. Now, here's something that's pretty interesting. As I, come back off of my liberal moment. We're gonna start. I'm gonna have a liberal moment segment. That's what we go. We're gonna start the liberal moment segments here. Where we sit here and we point out our hypocrisy in terms of our reactions to what they do off of their hypocrisy. But hey, only for content purposes, you shouldn't do that in real life. Oh, y'all, let me stop. I'm having too much fun here. Anywho, the Washington Free Beacon revealed that 27 Democrats in Congress used taxpayer funds to lease luxury vehicles from Tesla, Lexus, and Volvo. Interestingly, the de facto Democrat leader, Jasmine Crockett's lease payment is the exact amount of a Tesla Model S. Talk about hypocrites. Who's the bigger one right now? Now, we can't confirm this. Only thing that we know is that the lease payment is the exact amount of a Tesla Model S. That's all we got. Hey, connecting the dots lately, they've been dotting. Anywho, let me go figure out what else to torture myself with so I can bring y'all some news. Go check with somebody today. You could be literally saving their life. Also, pretty please, go do something nice for yourself. It's been a minute. I don't care if it's just dedicating one good hour. If you could just find an hour to give to yourself. Reset. Get your mind together. Sort out your thoughts. All of your worries and whatever. Put it down on paper so that way you can allocate it better. But you got this.